Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Uh, Thank you for those who have subscribed, like, and share our previous videos. We appreciate you for your comments and we appreciate your views. In today's tutorial, we're going to be discussing how to use HTML2 PDF library to create PDF files in the Django, and at the same time be able to send these PDF files through email attachments. So the use of this library, the purpose why this library was created, and how useful it can be used to generate invoice reports and for email attachments. All this will be discussed in this video. So let's dive into the video properly. Okay, so let's dive into the tutorial properly. The Xhtml2 PDF is actually a library developed with Python to help convert HTML pages into PDF. So with this library, you can generate a PDF from HTML codes and be able to send this PDF as an attachment file to email of the recipient. So, and for you to do this, for you to have the library in your the Django application, you first use pip install xhtml pdf. Okay, so after installing the xhtml2 pdf, then go to your settings file in your project folder. So uh, write out this code inside your settings file, and what this code does is to enable you use to use OS functionality where you can actually read from another folder. Then scroll down to the end of the settings.py file where you see where you see dates. Just write down this code. So this code helps us to make use of Gmail email protocol to be able to send attachment files or to send a PDF through email to the recipient. So what this email does basically is to you have your email host user, which is going to be your own email address, and you have the password. So the password, you can get the password to generate the 16-digit password, which will enable you to send the attachment to the PDF attachment to the recipient. To generate the 16-digit password, go to your email and click on Manage Google Account. It brings this page, then go to Security and Sign In. So from here, you can just search for app password. So if you search for app password from here, so it will prompt you to give the app a name. So you click on create. So it shows you this. So this password changes So I can copy this password. Now copy this password, then I will make use of it. After this video tutorial, I'll definitely change the password. So back to the Django project. I already created this .env file. So the .env file is a secured file that helps to prevent exposing your password or email credentials to the public, or that prevents it exposing it to GitHub. Because when GitHub sees email password or credentials, it flags it. So if you keep it here, it's more secured and is not open to the public or to. Then you can use a git ignore so that the git will not flag it. So I have my email and the password that I generated is here. So if you give it a closer look from from this file, that's where I actually loaded this. So the email and password will be read from the .env file, and the value will be assigned to email host user in my settings. So instead of having the email and the password directly here, I kept it inside this file just for security purpose. So when you leave this, then you save this and you go to your view. So in the view, you'll have created your view, and you will have created the template you want to use for your PDF. So for this project, I've created success.html template. So this is what Xhtml2 PDF library will convert to a PDF. So I already have this working. So it's this template that I called here. So this is the template I've already created. So render to PDF. So this PDF content. So that is what I used to construct an email. So this email, this will be the recipient, the recipient email address. So this email will be attached as an invoice and it will be sent to the recipient. So let me show us a sample of how, after running the application on the local host. So this is the application here. It's a smart invoice used to generate invoice for a grocery store. So after registering the customer to generate invoice based on the way the application is developed, we put in an email. So for example, if this is the invoice for this customer, um, so when you click on generate invoice, it generates the PDF. It generates the PDF for the invoice, which comes out as this, and at the same time, it sends an email of the same invoice to the recipient. So this is a sample of the PDF that was sent to my email. So this is my email here. This is the invoice. So this is the purchase here. Click on it and it shows PDF. And I click on the PDF and this is the sample of the invoice. So to have access to this code, I include my GitHub link to the code. So you can use this link to access the code on the GitHub. So in case you have any other questions, leave it in the comment below. Thank you for watching up to this point. Leave comment, subscribe.